people, glitter bombs. Glitter bombs, people. I do not own the rights to the music. Don't own the rights to the music. But I do own the rights to find the proper colors that I'm looking for. What's everyone at today? Got a paintbrush. Got a nice cup of warm water. I don't own the rights to the music. I'd like to welcome y'all. We're finding the perfect color pink. And I hope you're all having a great day. Hope that whatever happens, you know that Squirrel is always here for you. A lot of bread. It's a little thinner than actual acrylic because it is student acrylic. Student acrylic. Morning! How you doing? I'm painting this morning. I'm finding the perfect color pink. What's time to go? I have red everywhere. So one thing you got to learn when you're dealing with paints, don't lick your fingers, don't drink the paint. Don't drink the paint. It's time to go. Are you burning one or what? You just off work? Hope work was good. I've got a lot of white into a lot of pink. What's going on here, people? So we're dipping. Make sure your brush is wet. So it's not a dry brush. You know what I mean? So it's not like sopping wet. And we're just working the white into the pink. Into the red. Just got home. Woohoo! Oh, honey, I'm happy to have you here. Thanks. If you're in the mood to come up, I will try to drop a StreamYard link because I'm learning how to do that. I am learning a little bit at a time. As long as I don't step on my own toes, I'm good. Right? Dabs up. Well, I'll put my bowls up if you're up for it. But I think this is too red of a pink. Way too red of a pink. Way too red. So I'm going even lighter. On a very pale pink to go like on the as a base. Right? And a very, very pale blue. So what I'll do is the next lot of color, I won't use so much blue because the pink, I think I used way too much red. Way too much red. Dabs all day, baby. I made a little bit of dabs, but thankfully Benny Loco was like, girl, if you're not smoking it on a dab rig, don't fucking, right? Don't waste it. What you wasting it for? What you wasting all that weed? It's a lot of weed to waste. And there is quite a difference in one color than the next. As you can see, one is pink, one is red. Yes. And we can smoke a bowl now that we got the paints mixed. I might even go a little shade whiter. A little shade lighter because it's going to be a faint pink. And I'm putting my white down for my blue. And I'm going to have puff with ya. Cheers, man. I'm actually doing a picture for a fellow YouTuber. He's like, can you do a picture for me? I'm like, fuck yes, it'd be an honor, man. Be an honor. Bowl's hot. It's not fresh, but it's hot. Cheers. Love it. Now, that's the drink. Two very good strains, the AK-47 and the Trainwreck. But the Trainwreck is definitely my jam. It's definitely my jam. Now, I don't know if that's my mind making me feel that way. Maybe. Perhaps. But the AK is tasty and good. It's just not the it's not the breath out that you're all expecting that I was looking for, like I am with the Trainwreck. Still tasty, but this is Trainwreck. I think. How you doing? I hope work was good. Get to do it all over again this week. Yay! We get to do it all over again this week. I said I was going to have a job, and they didn't phone me, so it is another job I must go find. I didn't get my shirt in the mail, but Canada Post said I got my shirt. I'm like, no, I didn't. So, whatever. Not my piece. I'm going to paint something pretty. I'm going to paint something very pretty. Yes, I am. And it's going to be amazing. I believe in the power of the paint. Do you believe in the power of the paint? I believe in the power of the paint. That it has some major comeuppance in the paint. Oh, and it's everywhere now. Okay, so now that the paint is all over my computer and seeping into my keys, remember to have your cloth nearby. Very nearby, people. If I lose you, I'm just wiping off the computer. It's okay. Nope, that made it worse. That made it hella worse. Hella worse, that made it. So, needless to say, not my piece. We're going for it, people. Doing the second layer to this player right there. Very pretty and pink. And it's just like that. And that's it. That's it. That's all we needed. All that pink I got. That's it. Oh, we'll do a thick layer of that motherfucker. So we can. Yes. So here's the thing. I thought that I needed a lot more pink. Here's the reason why. because as I'm loading up this canvas, it's absorbing. It's absorbing. Yes. So I did make the right judgment call on that one. How was everybody today? I don't know. It's so frustrating to wake up and get your workout done and still want to go do something. I want to do something today, like finding a new apartment, but I can't do that now because I'm not moving. Dude hasn't called. Thanks to whoever. I wondered. I'm like, no. My mom was very adamant about why and who and where. I was like, I don't remember any of those questions. I don't have your answers. What do you mean you don't know who hired you? I'm like, no, I don't know who hired me. Leave me alone. What's he look like? What the hell? Dude. So they went in there now and looked for the owner or the boss or whoever hired me. Why? Because they're sick. Have pink. Have pink. Very sick. But again, it's not my piece because I'll find a job without them knowing anything to do with it. They won't even know I'm going for an interview. They won't know where I'm going, who I'm going to see, or what it's about. And then no one and nothing, like I said, can stop me from working. Hello, my darling. I'm working on the second and third layer of Tandoori's piece. I'm making a logo for Tandoori. But I noticed in the logo it had it's like a watercolor in the background underneath all the little white little pieces on the thing. So I'm doing it funky. So underneath I put black, and then I put pink and blue and the purple in the middle. So after the pink and blue dries, I'm putting a base of black to do the overcoat again, and then I'm drawing I'm taking an end piece of one of my paints and I'm going shh, and it's going to be like an etch a sketch. You scrape it off and you reveal the blue and pink underneath. Once all that's done, I'm gonna slap the Tandoori Farms on it for 20 men, and it's gonna be sick. But I see the finished product in my head. It's sick. But it only looks like black and yellow right now, or black and pink right now. But it's gonna take a few days because I want to dry layer. And when I does that, he's gonna be like, sure, that's fucking sick. It's gonna be sick. And he's gonna love it. And then it's gonna be like, poop. Oh, where'd you get that sweet piece, man? Oh, Squirrel's World made it for me. And that's free publicity. What? Yep. That's my jam. Be an honor. I told him I'd be happy to. Anybody wants anything? No sweat. Listen, it's only a bit of paint and time. And what do I have more of? Paint and time. It's a good thing. It's like my mindfulness. It's what I can do when I can't meditate or pop out my skin. Yeah. So, I paint. It's fun for me. I have such an imagination where it's like, oh, Mr. needs a burrito painting. Yes. Oh, it'd be like a doobie burrito and your head in it. We smoked you. Or have you down in Mexico eating a burrito. Doobie, big old doobie on the dessert. That'd be cool. Yes. I'll make you a burrito painting. You tell me what you want, send it. And I'll make you something funky. I got 3 canvases that are too good here, people. And I'm always recycling. I buy, you get 6 of these big ones. Or 10 of these, no, 6 or 7 of these big ones for like $16, which is not too shabby. Okay. I'll save one of them for the burrito. Eatable and smokable. I can do an eatable and smokable painting, no sweat. Eatable and smokable, so I would have to put like hemp into the paint. No, you can't eat the smoke paint. You can't eat paint. I would like tape a doobie to it and send it. Yeah, why not? Cheers, boys. Yeah, so it's like, what do you do when you love to paint? Paint every day if you can. I try to paint every day if I can. And if I'm not in the mood, I just don't. Why bother if you're not in the mood? I can make the funky burrito and I'll have it all wrapped up and I'll have it opened so it'll see the beans and the rice and the guac, and there'll be a 7-layer burrito in that painting, man. Just joking, but if you paint me something with your name, yeah, love it. Cool. Why not? Mr. Burrito. I'll be like, ooh, and a set of maracas up in the corner going, ha cha cha. The maracas will be talking, ha cha cha. Ooh, I've already seen your painting. It's in my head. It'd be cool. You with the hood down, the head down. Dab machine in your hand. Wicked, yeah. No sweat, man. Oh, I freaking added Masshole to Instagram. But his account is private. I was like, what the hell? I don't know Instagram very well, but I just added him this morning because he was like, you'll never see me again. And the thing is private like MJ's. So you can't even say hello to him. That's depressing. But I worked out and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, I don't care. I'm going on Instagram. I'll see you somewhere, brother. Maybe I freaking, I don't know, wanted to buy one of that information on their plants, and I was like, I'll send them to Max. Maybe I did wrong. Hope I didn't. I knew Max was good at helping people about their plants. So I'm like, dude, Max knows a lot about mites. So I don't know. Maybe he didn't like that. I don't know. I hope he's not mad at me for that. I meant no harm. But we'll see him hopefully. And if not, come to Squirrel's World. Or go see No Fly or MJ or Claire. We all here. Simply's here. Simply's here too. Simply's deadly. She's a good girl. She don't take no shit from no one. Nope. Asshole. Okay. I just hope it wasn't me. I was like, because I just sent him one of the boys, because the boys are like, Squirrels, do you know what to do about this? I'm like, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was mites, because Mass was just talking about mites. And I said, no, but my buddy Mass will do. Yes, Simply. What? I am working on this. It's very pretty. It's going to be amazing. It's a logo. It's a logo from Tandoori. For Tandoori. Now, apparently he has... Okay. Now, there's a lot of pink all over now. Make sure your brushes are very clean, okay, people? Because I don't want to transfer the pink and into my blue. So I'm here. I'm rinsing my cup, getting a different cup. Just one moment. The great thing about Solo cups is they're cheap enough to drink out of and use as paints. So I'm gonna go warm water because warm water breaks the paint down faster, in my opinion. So we're gonna go little in my kettle. All right. The brush is still full of pink paint. Just know how to get it. Frostbite as well as full of knowledge. Yes, I didn't want him to send him to Frostbite because he's a part of the group. And the group already has their opinion on Frostbite now, don't they? So, if I had to send him to Frostbite, and Frostbite was like, "Whoa, what you mean? Who this?" And I didn't want to. I knew math would help him anyway, and they were like, if as soon as I mentioned Frostbite's name to these guys, they'd be like, "Oh no, fuck that." But they would fucking look it up on Google before they fucking ask Frostbite. You know what I mean, brother? Yeah. Some people and their children. I'm just trying to help someone out. I knew Mass is very knowledgeable and knew that he don't mind helping people out like that if he's not too busy. Now, if he was busy now, I'm sure Mass would say, I don't have time right now, and right? Because he's not like that. So I just told him, I said, let him know that Squirrel sent you. So Mass is like, who's this? What the fuck? Right? You know, just saying, hey, I heard you knows how to get rid of moits, and Matt would be like, what the fuck? Who said this? So, anyways, I'm working on the Le Bleu version of the pink. Yes. Yes. So it's only a matter of working your way into the blue. And where I clean the brush very thoroughly, it is not turning purple. I want a very defined blue and a very defined pink. Because when I scratch off the black, it's going to, hopefully, motherfuckers, hopefully, I'm doing this because I'm learning, okay? Weed is legal. And I have no seeds. What the hell? Oh, girl. Man, how is that possible? Are you going to start growing, are you? You should. You should. If it's legal, that's why I should be growing 4 plants at all times ever since this shit has started. I'd keep myself in train wreck then. And again, I'm trying to incorporate the blue not all at once, but a little bit at a time. Because you could put too much in and then I gotta add more white. But I'm still gonna add more white because this blue is a little dark for me. I am again showing you what I'm doing. It's quite dark for what I'm looking for. Because I'm looking for like a faded watercolor look underneath the circle and the Tandoori sign. So once it's down, once the stamp is down for it, and the paint is all in place, I'm going to just take a little scrapey thing and just go and scrape a little the little squiggles out of the circle, and I'm hopefully going to just stick something onto to make a circle, and all you see underneath would be the very faded pink and the very faded blue. Very, very sick. Very sick. Very sick. I love it. Thank you all for being here. Hope I'm not boring y'all. I know it smells really good here because I am smoking Trainwreck. And no, there's no scent on the paint. I thought it was the paint for a second. See, even that's too rich of a color. I don't want it to be that blue, but I do want it to show up. So I think this is like the final edition of white. I'm going for it. Nice, good, healthy dog, people. Size of a quarter. Just to make that pop. Yeah. Okay, that was the size of a toonie. I don't care. I've got lots now. And I'm not being too blasé over my paints because I got new ones. I know I'm conserving. I just want to make sure I do it right. I don't want to fuck up my first legit painting for someone. Right? My first ever watercolor I gave to my cousin. Is hung up in his garage somewhere. Yeah. I knows he looks at it every day, and I knows he loves it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, that was out of my first ever acrylics painting. And he is pretty proud of that. I have at least 10 different kinds of paints. Giving people out there, Claire. Yes, Claire. No file, send you some beans, bye. I don't know about putting your info on live, but managed a way to get a hold of her. I don't know how. I had to go to Instagram to find my soul because I was like, what the fuck? I bet you I did kind of piss them off because I never told them up front. Nah. I told them to tell them the squirrel sent you. So it's not like I'm sending them, not telling them. And I did tell him, I think, when I was online. And he was there. Pretty. I almost want to fucking go lighter. One touch lighter, people, because I'm not quite satisfied. But I do have these on me now. I don't care. I'm going for another block of light because I need to fade that blue a little. I want it to be like sky blue. I love sky blue. It's my favorite color because it could be deep or it could be like very pale. And I'm going pale. I am going pale with this player. Pale with this player. I hope you're all enjoying my chat and paint. Yeah. Ooh. Richmond, Virginia. Virginia, yeah, VA. That's Virginia, right? Don't we know people in Richmond? No fuck. No. I can't remember. I think we do. Yeah. DM them, Claire. There'll be beans in your box before you know it. Look. Now this. See the darker blue on the outside? This. It's it's not the same as the inside. So I'm going to spread that shit out. And I'm making the blue conform to I will. Unlike T-Rob doing that whole sparkler thing. He was Mr. Strange or Dr. Strange. Squirrely's gonna be Dr. Strange. Wasabi. So I'm bringing the middle of my paint, the lighter stuff, out. Yes. Strange. Love it. Okay, so now I'm just scraping that off so I'm not wasting the paint. And I know what I'm doing, people. And then I'm scooping it all back into a pile. Yes. And that's a sick blue. I have achieved the perfect blue. And c'est la vie, this is starting to look a little cracking. This is not supposed to be cracking, people. What am I doing? What is the problem? Oh, yes. I achieved the perfect color blue. Yes. Nice, thick. Once it on thick, as I say. Layer it. And I know that's why it's cracking. Because the glue is underneath, but it's not on the paints that I'm using for this particular layer. I mightn't have put glue on my blue. That's a tongue twister. I might not have put glue on my blue. But there is glue on the, see this color here? There's a layer here on this black canvas. C'est vous. That is glue, which causes, once dampened, to pull the glue forward and to cause cracking. It's okay. It's okay. Because if this is not perfect, I ain't sending it. I ain't sending it till it's perfect. So I may start with a blank canvas and get my practice in on this one and then send it on a blank canvas. Like, do it properly without the cracking and whatnot. We're going to see, because painting is an experiment and it's fun. As long as it's fun and you can do things in your head with it, it's amazing. Because that gives your head the time to create something beautiful instead of destroying something beautiful like yourself. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to go so deep here, people, but painting is kind of my wasabi moments. I mightn't be like smiling tits to nuts, but I smile from here. It's a beautiful thing. See? Don't even matter of getting my hands full of paint. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Fill my thumb with blue. Fill my thumb with blue. And as long as it's a good, decent layer of blue, fill in any holidays you got. A holiday, if you don't know, is I don't know if it's a Newfoundland term, but if you're painting and you got like you put a lot of paint in one section and a lot of paint in another section, and you miss the one section, that's a holiday. Okay, it's like a shade to it. It's a lighter shade, like you missed the spot. It's like you missed the spot, but you really didn't. It's just you missed double up that spot. You know what I mean? I hope you're getting what I'm laying down, boys. I talk weird sometimes, but it makes sense to me. And I'm after losing a lot of people. Okay. Hold up. So I'm taking a little bit of blue on my paint and scrubbing it all off so I'm not wasting any. Scrub, scrub, scrub. So there's a whole lot of blue still. So you know what I wish I had? A spatula. And yes, shame for me being a cook and I do not have one. Shame. But I'm after pulling so many apart 4 paints that I threw them out. I threw them away. Just fill your canvas with a nice deep layer, right? As you can see, that's pretty thick, right? You see what I'm going for, people? As this dries, it's going to bring up the glue from the base layer. Chuck, chuck. And it'll do a little crack, crack like it's doing here with the pink. If that proceeds to happen, which I believe it will, n'est-ce pas, I will begin again on a bigger canvas. I will continue just no glue, just straight up acrylic. I'll lay my base down. It'll be no glue base. If this proceeds to crack up, I will paint something wicked stunning with this. But I will redo. This is the best thing about painting, people. I can literally soak that in a bit of water. I got it. It almost went to the floor. That almost fell to the floor. Where am I going to put that now, guys? I'm getting a little. All right. So I fucked up the side by grabbing it. So I'm going to adjust and redo. See? Fixed. Le plate. So I've got blue and pink left over. Might as well have some fun. Right? Let's have some fun with the blue and pink. We ain't got nothing else to do. We ain't got nothing else. If you got somewhere else to be, boys, don't let me hold you up. I wants to figure out what to do with this wasted paint. I don't want to waste that paint. So I'm going, how are we going to do this? What do we see going on? What do we see going on here? I see a picture happening. This could be the floor of the ground. This could be the sky. What? It's sky blue, people. It's sky blue. All the way through the state, Damascus. Wow. You have done some major hiking trips, haven't you? Girl, got a lot of guts to do that. I used to hike years ago and I stopped. Right? Life. But I would hike again. You need to be prepared, right? You don't fucking go with a bottle of water and hope for the best. You need your backpack and your supplies, and I know how to hike, girl. I've been there. It was fun. I learned how in high school 25 years ago. Fuck. Damn. But again, age is not going to stop me. My own will is the only thing going to stop me. And the fact that my train wreck's kicking in and I need more water because I'm about to die. Don't judge me. And yes, it's warm. It's supposed to be better for you. I don't know why warm water is better for you. Whoever invented that idea needs his fucking nuts took. Sorry, but for real. I'm being honest. Just being honest. Right? Who invented drinking warm water? I carried her food and water, 3 pound chihuahua. No, pick it up. I carried her water and food. You never took a pack with you? Yes, your pack was 45 pounds. Which isn't bad for a pack. I've seen heavier. Yeah. But I mean, everything in your pack would do you, right? What you had in your pack will get you through. You catch something to eat. Pick berries, right? Trail mix, granola, frozen berries, right? A multi fucking vitamin or two. You weighed 97. How did you manage it? Oh, sure, girl. The trail would have worked that off of you. Damn. We did like a 6-hour hike, and I thought I was doing good. I was like done. I thought I was a hiker then. It was funny. I fucking lost a boot in the mud. I was like, nope, it's not going to work for me, guys. It's not going to work. I'm not getting my feet out. And they're like, just keep your foot straight. Like, keep it flat. Like, don't have it straight out to hold your sneaker. We'll get your sneaker out. Take your foot and tip your toes to the ground. I said, they're in the ground. So I tipped my toes to the ground. And fucking my boot went into the mud. And why the fuck could they find it? I don't think they found it. It's a good thing I had a pair of sneakers with me. But still, you don't fucking go out in them woods with a fucking hairbrush and a curling iron. You know what I mean? No. No. Don't. Don't try it. If you need the curling iron to get your ass ready in the morning, don't go for a hike, as you won't be getting one on the trail. You know? So I'm here, I'm just like fucking around, not wasting paint. It's just tapping, not hurting. I ain't going wham. It's just a gentle hello. Hello, I love you. Hello, I love you. Hello. Mwah. It's like mwah. It's like baby kisses. Mwah. Do not lick your paint. Do not try and kiss the paint. I have now not cleaned my brush. Remember how I said a few minutes ago, painting, it's important to clean your brush. There's certain times where you don't have to clean your brush if you're shading that shit in. Yes, it is survival. When you're out there doing that, it's a very intense connection to nature because it's just you and nature then, right? It's not the bullshit of your cell phone, or it's not the bullshit of someone telling you can't do it. You either survive or you fuck left and die. Yeah, I know. I get you. I felt it. I felt nature. Nature is a wondrous beauty. As again, I'm here trying to show you just what we're doing. So I'm just like fucking around, having some fun with the paint. So I'm going to use this pink, but see where I've got all the blue going? I'm taking my pink and going all the way over it. So not to not show you. So here we are. Can you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn it around because I can't do it. So just. It's gonna be like pink clouds. Alright. So I added too much pink, but you can always see this side. That's like a deep cloud, okay? I'm going to leave that pink just right where it is. And I'm going to get a little tiny bit of more pink, not too much. And I'm coming in on this side, hot and heavy. So I'm not changing the color of the blue. I'm making clouds, people. See me? See clouds. Very pretty. You can make big clouds or little clouds or however many clouds you want. I like the same food principles as I do cloud principles. Rule of three, bitches. If you got three things, put them on the plate. Make it pretty. Right? You put 3 shrimp on a plate. You put 3 scallops on a plate. You do 3, 1, or no, 3 or 1. Yeah, I don't overcrowd my plates and I don't overcrowd my skies. It's like, wow, it's coming together. Yes, I do that. Yeah. So I'm going to thoroughly wash my brush because I have plenty of clouds. I don't like very many clouds. So I'm soaking my brush there and I'm going to get a new brush actually. And yeah, that looks like it is coming together actually. So I'm going to do a horizon. So I'm just cutting that off right there. Cutting off that rose right there. Easy peasy. I'm going to bring my horizon down a little by using some of my leftover paints that this was my idea to do, okay? I wanted to use up this pink and blue that I used. So what I'm going to do is pour this pink now into my blue and make a very, very pretty purple for the horizon line. Because as you know, that the green is still very much a lot of green. A lot of green. So I'm just going to make it not so green. And I'm going to make it a horizon line. And I'm going to make it purple just by going like this. And a little bit of blue. A little bit of blue in here. Yep, I know. I hope I'm not boring you guys. It is going to come together very nicely. I've seen it in my head, see? And it's very pretty in my head. It's very pretty in my head. All right, so we got a purpley going here. Really nice. See, it's almost like a gray purple going here. We have a gray purple going here. But when it's on my canvas and dries, it's going to be like lilacs. Because this is one of my favorite colors, people. To be honest with you, I've worked with it before. I kind of knew where I was going with it. It's not the total color of lilacs I'm looking for. It's the sunset color I'm looking for. So I'm just going to go straight across because I'm not a douchebag and I'm not technical. See? Not technical. And I'm going up to give the green wicked decent coverage. Because I don't want my green to pop through, right? We'll get a little technical in a minute, but I got to fill my paintbrush up so I don't do a whole lot of pulling of the paint. I do not want to pull the paint off of the page. So we're running out of purple here, people. I made enough for one good brush. So I'm going to see if we had a squeegee here now. All right, I got enough off of that. I'm going in again. We're going straight across the middle, okay, people? Like Bob Ross. Fill in your greens and work your way up and down. Oh, yes. So pretty. So pretty. And I think I'm going to actually do a little purpling through here, maybe, and swipe it off. The illusion of flowers. Hold on, I'm not done. This needs to be cleaned very thoroughly now. And I'm going to put this down. I'm going to have another sip of water and let that dry for a second. This is where it gets exciting, people. This is where it gets exciting. Because remember that half crappy paint pour, half beautiful rose? My first attempt for you, Claire. My first attempt at a rose is underneath that painting. Yep. And then I poured over my green stuff from the stem and made it a whole different painting. And now I'm making a beautiful sunset on it. So you can make multitudes of glitter bombs. And one canvas can be many, many canvases. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't make your canvas over again. It's just like life, people. You get some new paint, you slap that on and pretend it was like it's a whole new painting. All while having your life and the beautiful masterpieces from previous underneath. What's up? Prettiness. Hot mess. Prettiness. Yeah. I'm not that much of a hot mess, actually. I'm not. Yes, I watch. Thank you. Who's Chris and Holly? Simply when my muscles are eating muscles. Survival. Nice. Survival. It is. I don't know who they are, but I will watch them. Drop the link for me, bye. Yes. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Smoking a bowl. Got a lot of paint everywhere. Ooh, stop it. Now that's going to look pretty sick. But I don't like the cracking. I do not like the cracking that's happening here, people. It's a whole lot of fucking mess. See that? It's not what I was looking for. So I will redo something with that. They're interesting and adventurous. I love interesting and adventures. I also love just chilling and smoking a draw. It's a good thing. There's no harm in that. I like relaxing and being able to know that you're cool and just chill. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to chill here. It's okay to not worry here. Because when you worry, it only makes things worse. If whatever comes at you and you're like, oh, fuck, sure it's going to be an oh, fuck moment. So, oh, thanks. I'll take it. I'll run with it. I'll make it something different. Can all of us choose to take our daily struggles and make them into wins. I'm about to. I ain't struggling this morning, only with that damn rubber band. And I don't know where it is. It's on the floor behind me now because I snapped it. I was like, fuck. Okay. Okay. Cool. Holly and Chris. I'll check them out. Is there a name to their site or their channel? Or is it just Holly and Chris? H and C. C and H. Their son is 4 now. Wow. Wow. Holy. That's cool. That's a lot. That's a lot of learning. It's a lot of learning. I dropped their YouTube channel in chat. Thank you very much. Awesome. I'll check them out and see what's on the go. I like adventures. Nothing wrong with a good adventure. I don't get out for many, but when I do, I enjoy them. I'm having a hard time now because darts are over. So now what do I do? Now, what do I do? Easy, easy. I will go on adventures. I will go on painting adventures. I'm going to go somewhere and I'm going to paint whatever I sit in front of. That's a neat idea. Oh, I'm going down by the river. I'm going down by the river. And I'm going to paint something by the river. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. It's a beautiful day because it's nice. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. The sun is shining. There's a little bit of cloud in the sky. Oh, that's not turning out too bad by the time I get it done. I'm going to go with my solid black line across here, making an illusion of the horizon. And I may just go with a simple forest. A forest. Because I don't want water in this one. No water in this one. There is no water in this one. This is a forest. And there is no sun, obviously. Where's the sun? I could put the sun over on this side because it's almost like it's there now. You know what I mean? What do you think? Sun on this side or sun on this side? Number 1, number 2. Camera 1 is going to be 97 on Wednesday. 97! Good Jesus, that's 48. Or 43. 43! Oh, it's too hot. No, that's 48. No, 49. Whoa. Why you? Girl, put some deodorant on. Sit on a bag of ice. Put some deodorant on and sit on a bag of ice. My best fucking advice for you. I don't know what to say to that. Fucking, that's hot. That's hot as hell. I used to work in the kitchen and the chef said, it's hotter than devil's nutsack in here. Shirley, it's hotter than the devil's nutsack in here. And I'm like, chef, I don't know how you know that, but I know. And he looked at me and he fucking laughed his ass off. He's like, I'm like, I don't know how you know that, but I know. He fucking laughed. The whole kitchen laughed, I think. I think they did. It was like, bah! I don't know how you know that, chef, but I know. It was funny. You got kitchen. If you ever worked in a kitchen, you know what I'm talking about. Because there's like a point in the kitchen. It's like there's a ghost there. There's a cold spot in every fucking kitchen. I don't care. I don't care if you got fans. I don't care if there's air conditioning. I don't care if it's cool. There is one spot in that kitchen that's cold. It's like there's a sweet spot in every kitchen. And I'd be like, fucking looking for it. You'd look for it at some point in the day, right? And you'd be like, oh, yeah, it's there today. Yeah, it changes sometimes. Sometimes it don't. We had a big basement. It was a walk-in freezer, a storage room, another walk-in freezer, and then it was our dry storage. In front of the dry storage was the coldest spot in the fucking building because it was probably 100 feet under the ground. We were definitely underground because it was like dungeonish, okay? So the stairs were all brick and stone, and then it was the bottom. We were wood. It was wood. Was it wood? No, it was stone. It was stone stairs. Anyway, you could feel the cold as you were running back and forth to the fucking fridge. Because I'm like, why am I coming? I'm not complaining, chef, but how come we're going back and forth? Because we should have all our shit online. Why am I don't mind a break, I said, because I'm like, cool air. But when you're in a rush, you can't enjoy the cool air, so you're just getting it as a whoosh. So you're walking through the cool air. It's like somebody went fan, 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 and fucking stopped. I was like, no, I'll go back if you need me. I'll go, he said, because he knows he's getting the cold run. It was rough. It was rough. I know that. But it was beautiful. Oh, boys, it's not quite done. It's not quite done. So I'm going to go on to the black line. We're going to use our fan brush, people. And I may have ruined my tip. As you can see, it was the best $3.99 I ever spent, but I ruined it. So I don't even want to use it. As you can see, it's not the flat tip, because I'm bending that shit, right? If it was flat, straight on, bro. Oh, it's not too bad. There's like one point of my line that's going to be like wavy, okay? Because I fucked up my tip. Or I can use a different brush and hope for the best. Actually, Squirrel's got another great idea. And she lost it. Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to copacetic myself and figure out what I'm doing. Because that obviously did not work for me. So, I'm looking for the proper brush. Yes. Proper brush. I might as well take the green out while I'm here. And see all of my brushes. I fucked my brushes badly. All of them. I did very poorly to them. I should not have done that. I did not mean to. But look, that's not right. So, I'm very impatient. I don't get so impatient on drawing time. I have a few paintings done once. Yeah, this is. Well, there's one video. I got 3 paintings going. There's 3 of them going, and it's like when 3 are going, it's like easy because you just Putting one down to dry, picking up another. Putting one down to dry, picking up another. There was constant paint going and it was constant colors. And it was perfect. They were very good. I did multitask those well. Yes. So, I have 3 brushes in particular. All of them have their tips fucked. But I'm going to fix that now with a little hot water and some patience and squeezing. And I like a very fine line for my horizon. Another brother of ours likes a big line because they like to put mountains in and move them back and shade the line to where there's an illusion of distance and whatnot. I ain't fucking with that today. Ain't no perspective here but mine. If you wants me to do something different, shout out and I will try and help you out. But here we are. It's just me. Just the squirrels today. I'm painting something fun, just not to waste the pictures or the paint. I have a lot of black. We've got some black going on here. What have we got going on? We got our green. We have the almost empty. So I'm flipping that shit. It's empty pretty near, so I'm flipping it. No sense dirting up another dish, right? You can use the back side of it. She's hollow as long as there's no paint there. You scrape the paint off. Not a big deal. Scrape, scrape. Make sure there's no dirt there. Got a little piece of weed stuck to it. I think I thinned out this black, which is why it sounds so, it's not as, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I believe this is why that's cracking so bad, because there's glue in this. Duh. Masshole! Man, I thought you were mad at me this morning. I was like, oh shit. Because I sent Brother Taz to you, and I figured you could help him because you know how to kill mites. And I was like, yep, I don't know nothing about it, but Max do. And I was like, when I got up this morning, your video is private. You'll never see me again. I was like, I fucked up. I thought I fucked up. I was like, damn. So I hope you're not mad. I was like, I know it was you in a mask, but I still want to see you. I'm here painting my ass off. I've got paint. I've got this is a fupa that I'm gonna fix. I don't know if I'm gonna turn it into a Newfoundland flag or what. I might turn this into it. Why? What? All together? Are you gonna be on YouTube anymore? Are you gonna be on YouTube still? Okay. Remember the rose? I'm making it into a set of woods because I didn't want to waste the paint that I used for Tandoori's. That's good. That's good. Yep. Damn. What? Well, I'm glad you made the choices for you because if you're making them for someone else, it'd be sucky because it'll get better if you do it for you. You know what I mean? Don't let no one else choose for you. Like, don't stay on because I'll miss you. Like, stay in touch. Find a way to stay in touch. But like, don't stay on because someone else, or stay off because someone chooses it for you. Because look at me. I'm here over an hour and 10 minutes. I think this is my longest one yet. And I painted like 2 pictures. It's doing good. It's very good. And I'm covered in paint. But I'm going to smoke a bowl if you want to smoke a bowl. You won't go up on the live even? What? Oh, mess. That sucks. Was it because of me? Because I sent you some one of the buys for about the mites? Was it because of me? I hope it wasn't because of me. Sorry, I figured it was a good thing. Because you do know how to kill mites. Well, listen. If you're willing to come chat with me, I'll take that, man. Whatever makes you happy. Right? Don't fucking let anyone else take that from you. And yeah, it's going to be rough not seeing you. But I'll see you in chats. We'll still smoke a bowl, man. Cheers. This is AKA not train wreck. Smoking a little AK this morning. It's almost minty. It's very minty. Very, very. So, yeah, I'm doing the paint here. I'm just waiting for it to dry. It's not really. It's not dry. And I ruined the side of it. That's okay, because I can redo it. It wasn't dry, and I grabbed a hold of it. Not smart. When something's drying, leave it the fuck alone. For reals. Yes. Well, that sucks, but I'm here. I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be still cheering you on, Mass. Still going to be a fan. Still going to be a fan, my friend. Okay. Understand. Felt and understand. I see it. In different places. So I try to stay away from those places. I come here. I come here because I needed to. It's Tuesday. It didn't take them long to figure out where I was going to work. That's my family for you, right? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can take today. Much love, Masshole. Duh, yeah. It's shitty that good people get treated shitty. It is. It's shitty that no matter how hard you try or how kind you are to people, people still don't like you enough to fucking save your life. It's bad. It's shitty. It's shitty. It's shitty that someone could come in and sit there and watch and not speak and not say hello and not hit the like button. And then when they leaves, peace out and hit a fucking no. Hit a no. They didn't enjoy it after watching for 10 hours. How do you fucking do that to someone? That's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool to do that to someone. Just to come in, say, sit there, and then fucking peace out and fucking hit a thumbs down. Like, why? Because you didn't enjoy the time? Go to fuck people. Like, for real. I went into a place and they were like, oh, we can come in. I went in and it was like, no, can't come in here. Didn't you just say come in? What? Yeah, rude. I don't want to go back there. Why would you want to go back there? Nope. Bye. See ya. Left, Felicia. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that commercial. Dropped off a channel last night. I'm done with shady people. Right? Shady people aren't cool, man. I don't like shady people. If you can't be truthful and honest, I'm hearing me fucking bra here most of the time, no bra, in my fucking hair out the hair, crying half the time, painting my fucking guts and soul out. And these people are like, oh, come by, have fun. How can you have fun? What, are you going to sit there and look at me fucking strange from there? Okay. Why don't you just come see me and bring my fucking time up, assholes? I'm done. Done with them people. People, if you can't be kind, if you can't be helpful, if you can't be decent to someone, don't fuck with me. Don't. Man, you're supposed to be fucking all chill community. You're smoking pot all day and you fucking and you're mean as fuck. You don't like other people that smoke pot. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. If you like it, you like it. Just be nice. If you can't be nice to people, don't tell people that you like them and then fuck them over. Don't tell people you care about them and tell them, oh, she's not enough. Because that sucks. Because in the end, the truth comes out. And you, my friend, who went left and came back because you missed my positivity. You missed my positivity. Honey, child, boy, child, you need to find your mama again. My glitter bombs will be incredible. But they won't be in your presence. They won't be at your day. I wish you all the best. I wish that God is with you, and I wish that you can move forward in your life without the squirrels. Bye, Felicia. If I ain't your family, if you don't consider me fucking someone you care about, y'all peace out. Cause I don't need to be judged by many. I'm already judged by me. And the only one I needs to worry about judging me is fucking God. Oh, sorry for cursing, but it's the only one that needs to judge me that I concern myself with. So y'all call me something. I've been called worse by way better people. I know, brother. I know. I love you too, man. I love you too. I'm not going to let anybody know where I'm going for my next interview. There's not a soul gonna know. My mother's not gonna know. My sister's not gonna know. My cousins are not gonna know. Nobody's gonna know where or what or who. Because I can guarantee you, I will have a job and a good one too. I don't just want fucking. I ain't. I ain't slinging hash in a diner. Not that that's not a bad job. That's a good job. I would take that job if I had to. Yes, but I'm not going to. And in the meantime, in between time, before Shirley explodes out her mind, Mother says, "You can blow up now." Oh, I can blow up now, and you can't hear me. And can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No. Hello. Yes, you can. Okay, but my mind is not going to explode because I have a bowl full of train wreck. No, this is not even train wreck. This is a bowl full of AK-47. Maybe my mind will explode because there's no train wreck in my bowl right now. It don't kick in like the train wreck. Remember how much my shoulders used to go like wasabi? They'd be here, and then it'd be like there. Now they're here. So they're okay, but they're not here. You know what I mean? AK-47. Yeah, I know I'm spoiled. I feel like dumping it and eating it. I'm gonna end up smoking the train wreck anyway, because it's not getting me to where I want to be. Oh no! And I mixed it. Stoner fail. Do not mix your weeds. Bye. Morning, Tito's. How are you, my dear? Up and at 'em this morning. I think my buds are train wreck. Yes. Oh, sick. Tito's, my dear. I realized that I was like, I was smoking AK-47. It's the stuff I pressed. No, this is the stuff I didn't press. Because I pressed the stuff I pressed and cooked with my straightener. I put it in my cookies. So this is the stuff I was about to. Look at that. I got loads of train wreck. Here, I'll show you. I've got 5 grams of train wreck. Loads. And like a lot of cooking material. So I'm here trying to get my shoulders to fall down to my ass. Better off of butter or oil. Remember how you told me the process of the flour? I want to use it without butter. Yes. You've given me a lot of knowledge, Mass. And I appreciate that. I'm going to use it in flour this time. And fuck the butter. I ain't making the butter. I'm making the flour. And do it in the dust. It's only a matter of grinding it. Once it's cooked. Yep. And sifting it through the sieve. And incorporating it. I can do it. You told me how. It's going to be good. And that way, I don't have to use butter at all. I could use like... Yes, Tito. Okay. Okay. Yes. Mass has seen what some of the community members fucking are capable of. And it's meanness. And it's not fair. Because I felt it too. It's everywhere. It's in every place. But it's still not fair. And it's a cruel way to fucking get your comeuppance in life, people. It's a sick, cruel way to get your comeuppance in life. And that's the crooked look, not a glitter bomb. Cheers to the train wreck. Cheers. Cheers. People like what they like if they like it. If someone don't like fucking something, they're not gonna watch it. If someone likes it, they're gonna watch it. I know you support me, and I know Tito supports me, and I know Mass supports me, but I don't watch all your channels all the time. I don't. I haven't watched all your content. I haven't watched all Braincher's content, and I'm a big fan, and I'm a big fan of y'all, and I want to support y'all, but I don't. There's not enough time in the day to go through all of it. There's a lot of content. So if someone pops on live, I goes on and I tries to say hello. If I don't see it, I'm gonna go back and say hello. If I don't go back and say hello, that's not me not liking your content. That's me not getting to it. It's not something that I fucking worry my mind over, because my mind worries over so much more. Right? I can't worry about what other people and channels are thinking about me, because I'm trying to grow my channel. I can't take it personally. People aren't gonna like me. Fucking life. Hit the thumbs up if you likes it. If you don't like it, go on left. Hit the thumbs down if you got to. If you really got to hate on for the squirrels, hit the thumbs down. That's it, right? That's it. That's the whole point of your community. If you like me enough, give me some advice on how to grow and how to build and how to be better. I was in a chat with MJ and Benny Loco the other day. Benny Loco gave me 3 different places to go, told me how to do it, how to get myself situated. And she's like, you're not. She said, oh, she said, and she became my 40th subscriber. Like, that's support, people, right? That's someone who, she didn't know who I was. She only seen me a couple of times. She liked my fucking attitude, my positivity, my glitter bomb, my je ne sais quoi, and that little bit of extra squirrels in me. She liked it, because she would have never wasted her time and spent the money, or spent the time, not the money, but she would have never spent the time. Time is money for people sometimes. So, not the point. She would have never spoke to me and said, oh, do this, or talk to this one, or talk to that one. She gave me 3 names that she knows would help me, because I've already spoken to them. Yes. You know what they said? Content, squirrels. Content. Give me some content. Show me what you got. Let's see some glitter bombs. And that's what I'm fucking here for, people. That's what I'm here for. Glitter bombs, and it's still fucking tacky, and I did it again. I grabbed the same spot, motherfucker. So now it's like a black. I don't know how to fix that now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm gonna find the little spot of blue left. Nope. Okay. There is no blue left. I'm gonna get some fresh blue. Oh, and it's not the light blue. Okay, I'm making some new blue for that one spot. Although, you know what? Oh, now I'm confused. Hold up. So I get excited as you can tell. So I'm here painting my way through mental health, having some laughs, trying to get the word out there because mental health matters. Smoking your medicine in any form is okay, but don't think for 1 second that it's going to give you what you need because you have to go out there and get it. You can't just sit here and expect for life to show up. I'm going to paint my way to my life. I have focused myself on becoming an artist. An artist. Okay, hang on, sorry. I can take her. Yes. But I'm a drama queen. Kinda. I'm not really a drama queen. I'm a fucking no nonsense kind of bullshit. I don't like drama. Drama queens can fuck left. I am finally getting to train wreck. I come from a lot of drama queens in my family. So therefore, try not to be. Because I see enough of that every fucking day. Right. Every day. It's like, choke your chicken every day. I'm gonna use the new black. Okay. Guys, if you're talking about me, I'd like to know. Because if I'm a drama queen, who have I started drama for? I ain't got no. What? We gonna get into karaoke? I'm gonna do it country style. Fresh, brand new black wasabi. I'm hearing it, and I'm shaking it. Oh, my plate. That's nobody talking about Just World. God forbid anyone talk about me. I'll report ya. No. Like for reals, that happens though. Yes, that's fucking what the fuck. For reals though. Why would I be here every day? Ah, yeah. Thanks, brother. I love this. I'm going for the horizon paint. My horizon. I'm not going to go at it like that. I'm going to go at it like this. See? See this part? This is my straight line because I fucked up the tip. So instead of using your tip like you would, because mine has a little flick to it, See? I'm going all like that. I'm going right across. But I'm going to do it up here. I'm going to do it above the green. No. Wait now. Hold on, I have seized it. I'm going to do below the green or above the green. I'm going to do it below the green. So I'm loading up my brush, a little bit of water, a lot of paint. Thanks, Mass. I used to paint walls. My cousin is a painter. Legit. Like a wall painter. Gets good money too, but he's fucking killing himself. And he's almost 60 now. He's almost 60 now. But he's like almost ready to retire too. He's like $25 an hour. Not worth it. I'm like, oh. But he's like, it calls him in to finish it. And finish it. He has to sand, plaster, paint, sand. No. Sand. One of the, I don't know. It's in a different order. It has to be the putty put on, then it has to be sanded. And I'm laying my hand down because it's easier. Beautiful horizon, Shirley. Because if you have your hand down, less chances on you'll fuck it up. Because you have to be fairly even. It's not a perfect line now, people. We're gonna, okay, as we do. We make the illusion of mist. Mystical illusion. Yes. So I'm taking the brush and I'm going. Swipe, one swipe, one swipe, 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 swipe. Oh, I fucked up, but it's okay because I can make the illusion of mist go up as well. Up, swipe, 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 swipe. It's just simple pulling your paint up. It looks like eyelashes, people, or twigs of a tree that's going on the wrong direction. My paint is running thin. There you go. There you go. A little pressure, you get your paint back. Pretty. Oh, okay. I could almost have this be water. We have our horizon. Trees. Our trees are in the horizon. We have our horizon. Yes. Our trees. I may do a little pool down here now. This should be all water now, I think. Maybe a little lake. And have like the lake come in here. So we're going to cut the lake off. We're going to be committed in cutting the lake off, okay, people? Let's be committed in cutting the lake off. I have too much to do. It's Bob Ross, courtesy of Brother Al. Brother Al showed me the Bob Ross. Yeah. And the whole committed to the spot. If you're committed to the spot, you got to know where you're going. Thanks, brother. Thanks. So you got to be committed because you're cutting off the lake at some point. So do you want the lake to start? Do you want it to be a little lake and we'll have some trees up here? because we're going to make your depth perception happen here now. Remember how I said we'll move mountains? No mountains, we're making a forest. And we'll go to the river. So we can have a little river coming through and have all this like bog, or we can have uh, a big, huge open lake and have it just cut off here and cut it off here. And all you'll see is just the lake, and that's your reflection. And we'll set it up, and it won't take us another 2 or 3 minutes to finish. I think I'm going for the huge lake because this is almost like toast. This is looking very nice now. Now that remember how I said I'm an optical illusionist? I'm an artist too. See them? They're in the background because you're not getting details of leaves and all that shit. The leaves one is going to come into play in a few moments because I've already seen my finished painting. How about you? Let's do it. I want a big lake, huge lake. So be committed to where your spot is. And just one big sweep, okay? I got to lay it down because I'm afraid I'm going to shag it up. So I'm just going to sweep, one sweep. Don't lay your brush flat. We want the edge tip, this edge tip, to go sweep like a semi-C, like an open C, like this. Smack. It's like open your hand, do your curve. Actually, we should do that. No, because I'm not gonna. It's not gonna work. I'll lay it down. I'll show you. Jesus, I don't have to complicate it. Sorry. Oh, committed. Committed. I was committed. All right. Ooh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep. Now I have optical illusions going on. We have two edges. I know it don't look right. Now I have a lot of the paint gone off of my brush. So I'm reapplying and then taking it off again. So there's no thick paint. So when we swipe, I'll show you. When we swipe, it's see? That's what we're getting. I don't care. It's coming off eventually. It's okay. So I'm swiping. 2, 3. I know it don't look right now. I have a moment in time. I have a moment in time for you. And you just do that. And you do this. And I'll show you what I'm doing. See? Instead of wasting more time and energy. And pro tip here right now, we're loading up our paint on the corner here. Yes, you are. Thank you. Look, that's very heavy paint. So I'm wiping some of it off. And just like Bob Ross, what do trees need? Trees need friends. Trees need friends, people. So I'm going to make a great big tree here. And it's going to come up. We've got to be committed. Committed. Three trees. And I'm doing one great big one. One great big one over on the other side. It's going to be massive. It's going to be massive. And I'm going to add details to this one with, I'm going to add a little brown and a little white. And I'm going to do, and I'm going to like, to the trunk, I'm going to, I'll show you. There's no point. But while I have my black on before I wash my brush, I'm going to fill in my detail on these bigger ones because the bigger ones have detail for us because it's closer, right? So we'd like to see some branches and some shrubbery or, you know what I mean, Verns? So we're going to get some details in here. I'll show you now what I'm doing. So it's just like a zigzag, the Bob Ross style painting trees are. So we're just coming in, we're doing zigzag, we're tapping our tip of our brush at the top, and we're going tap, 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 and see how my hand is wiggling back and forth? That's how I'm filling in my branches, people. And that's small details now for now with the black. And then we can proceed to wash our brush. But I want to get some big branches off of this monstrosity right here. It's a big branch. And another big branch. And another big branch. Don't forget, you want to keep adding some paint so you don't pull paint up from the others, because that'll ruin your canvas. And we're going to go off onto this one. And while we have our black loaded on our brush is what I mean. So that way we're not like going back now to do the brown and then having to go back over this with black. You know what I mean? Saves our water, saves our brushes, saves our time. Think ahead when you're practicing your leaves or your trees. And brother always said it takes time. A painting can take you days, it can take you minutes, it could take you weeks, it could take you anything, anytime. Brain jerk! Woo! I'm getting her done, boys. Squirrels is a legit artist, and I'm having fun with it. So, and he also laughed last time. He said the devil is into detail because you can make little pitchforks. You can do whatever you like, however you'd like to fill in your branches. And he talks like that and makes fun, and it's very funny, very interesting. So this is a tree once I get her set up and settled. Hold on, she's not planted in the ground yet. Right? It's not planted in the ground yet because this is going into water. Are we done with the black? Let's see. Shall we do some birds? I want a bird. Birds are simple. It's like a V, like a McDonald's hump, flattened out. Pull the wings at a McDonald's hump. Yeah, very simple. It's like V. And I always does tree birds. If I does one bird, I'm doing tree birds. You can almost make it like an S, and they're really far away. Like whoosh whoosh. I'll show you. And they're always in threes. Tree birds, people. Tree birds. Now we'll proceed to wash the black off all my brushes. Let this dry for uno momento, and I'm gonna make the lake. What do you say? We has a burn. It's not too bad for right now. If you got the time, boys, you mind sticking around and we can finish this painting today before we go to the brain jerk. Because brain jerk is 11:30, right? I'm waiting for that. When that's done, I'm going off live. This is exciting because now it gets fucking cool. Because I makes the mirror and the lake. It's not really a mirror. It's the illusion of a mirror. Yes. Because you know how it's already done for me. I don't even have to really do anything, only put the blue in. Because where I put my swoosh swoosh of the big black line in the middle, the swoosh swoosh is the mirror. Yes. Yes. So all you do at the end is friggin' figure it out. Watch me. And as I said earlier, I would like to use a little touch of white and a little touch of brown and do a little swoosh swoosh to the tree stump, and it gives it the actual illusion of reality. It's very pretty. So yeah, and I like a little island blue in my water if we're going to do water, but I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to come up with the right color here, people, because I am now covering the black. The black is done? Is the black done? Yes. Yes. The black is done. So now we are all compacted. Roll the joint. Roll that joint. Roll that joint, mess. I get to take a moment now, if you don't mind then. You take a moment. I'm going to fill my bowl. Bowl's full. Oh, that is a brand new wrapper off of my brand new colors. That's happiness in a bag. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do brown. We're going to do brown, a little tiny bit of brown. And I should have put that onto the black before I covered it. Is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? No, it's not. Look at that. I fixed that. I'm going to take that right off and put it onto the black right here. Yeah. So as I made a big faux pas not happen, I've got this going on. So, as I said, instead of shagging around and wasting our time, let's do it while we got it in front of us. A little touch of white in between the little touch of brown and the little touch of black. And I'll show you tree stump magic, bitches. Tree stump magic. À la vous, pour vous. C'est, c'est vous. Say, I don't know what I'm saying, but I know I'm trying to. Sunshine in a bag, baby. This is going to be sunshine in a bag because this is a neat trick. Look what I got going on here, people. It's like the flag of white, brown, and black. See? White, brown, black. On both sides. C'est vous? C'est vous. All right. So I'm doing this without frigging around here. So as you can see, I'm going to hold my brush directly at the painting. Directly like that. Okay? So I'm literally about to, but as I do, I'm hooking up so it looks like it's curved. So I'm doing up, 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 sweep, 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 turn my brush, Sweep, 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 and go down. All the way down. And sweep, 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 sweep. I don't know if I did that right. Up I did. And now I'm black. Full coverage. Down. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep. Yes! Sick. This worked. This worked. I don't know about you, but it worked. Check it out. Oh, can you see it? No. No. Oh, no. Yes. It's the illusion of a tree. Very pretty. Now we're going to go for the blue and fix it in its water, and we're done. And there's no sunshine because the sun is after going down. The sunshine is after going down. The sun is already below the horizon, which is why the sky is purple. Don't eat your paint, people. Don't eat your paint. Now that I'm done with the brown, actually, while I'm here, we're going to use some of that brown and some of that white. We're going to fill in some of this here. It's gone a little gray. That's just the ground. Right? Fill in some details. Make it look like there's pebbles or stones here. Right? Just little arches. Looks like there's stones and pebbles here, see? Stones and pebbles. And that's when you can wash your brush. Wash your brush. Always wash your brush. Glad that didn't dip over too bad. And there's no mess pink all over me. No. So, I have this put together now. Less room on my counter. More room for doage. Yes. More room. This one time at band camp. I love One Time at Band Camp. It's a good movie. Funny movie. So I have a little island blue. I have a little bright blue. I don't know if I'm going to go with bright blue. And we are going with a lake. So how deep do you think this lake should be? Would you like to add some depth to the lake? Could this be? What? What? Is that green in a blue lake? Fuck yes. Fuck yes, we will add green. We're going to add some green. And this is the good stuff, people. This is like, oh, gross. It's not lube. No. It's actual painter's acrylic, people. Level 1. Because I'm only on level 1 because this is my first week or two of painting with acrylics. So bear with me, lot. If you don't like it, you shouldn't be here. I'm here. I have my tree dollops. I have a new brush. Fresh brush. Fresh brush, and I'm going to get some fresh water. If you got a moment, because that's just going to fuck up my church. I want a pretty church. Yay.
I want a pretty shirt, people. It won't be a minute now. Very sorry. Just give me a moment in time. I won't worry about it. Because this is enough paint to get me. If I crack this year and fall, don't no one call 911. I'll get my ass up. I took all my pictures from childhood and tore them. There isn't any. Everywhere. To the wind. I was 8. Mom could have killed me. She wanted to kill me. She's like, it's a good thing there's one in wood. And I'm like, oh, I wish that fucker would have burned too. Oh well, we all make shitty choices. Oh, so shitty. Oh, so shitty choices. But now look at me going live, painting my ass off. I've got some nice colors going. I'm working the whole 3 dollops together, see? Because that's how you shade shit. And as I'm working the colors, the guidebook and brother always said it's easier to work from a light palette than it is to go from dark to light. It's easier to go light to dark than it is to go dark to light to dark. Or something. I don't know. But I kind of do. I can't really explain it, but I knows. The lighter the color is, so if you start it with a bright light, it's easier to darken it than it would be to lighten a darker color. I know it sounds confusing, but it is. So it should sound confusing. Okay. It's way easier to change a lighter color darker than it is to lighten a darker color. And I'm like, why the fuck? What's the difference? There is no difference. How can you tell me there's a difference? But there is. And because I like playing with the paint colors, I kind of knew what I was going with here. So I kind of looked at the shadow and wanted to see some depth perception in this fucking lake. So she's going to be like where you can catch a good old big old bass. I think there's kids out in the garden a couple doors down. Got some lungs on it. Let's try this color out. Let's try this color out. This is not the right brush, but I'm trying this color anyway. So let's try it. Okay, I like it. Going for it. Going for it. This is not the right brush, but I'm going for it anyway. I would actually go even deeper. Deeper green. A deeper green. We are going. No, actually, that's going to dry perfect. What do you think? Nice color. It's the color I was kind of going for. Hey, I'm painting. And while I'm painting a fresh picture to use up the old paint. So as I'm doing this, I'm just filling in. I'm not completely filling in. See the black spots there? I'm still keeping them there because when I whitewash all this, ticky boo in between here, people. Tickety boo in between here, people. Because you want your lake to be there. You don't want it to be a half-assed lake now, do you? See, it needs the lake to be up there too. Because it can't be just a hollow lake. Okay. I kind of erased a tree, but I don't care. It's still there. The illusion of it's still there. How's everyone doing, boss? I woke up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m.? I got up at 7. I got up at 7. I worked out. I did not sweep and mop because I swept and mopped already the other day, yesterday, or the day before. Whenever Tucker came out. Saturday. That was Saturday. I don't need to sweep and mop every fucking day. True that. So, I'm going now with my fan brush and my Island Blue. Island Blue. Just to watch. So, I have my Island Blue now in the midst of all this, right? Watch. So, the creation of option and illusion. I crisscross that. Sleep during the hottest times of the day. I can't sleep in the day. Now I'm just covering it all up. Now get the white. I'm going to even do some dark green lily pads. Nah. I want dark green lily pads. No. Right? And you want there's no waves today because I kind of wanted my mirror image to be happening up here. See what I mean? So now, right. Ta-da! Serafini. Masterpiece. I think it's done. What do you think? I don't want to put no branches on because it's like fall. Yeah, it's a fall day at the lake. What do you think, boys? Masterpiece. Huzzah! Now that's what I call resourceful painting, people. I didn't waste a drop of that shit, law. Not a drop. Nothing wasted. You can't even drip that shit. Not a drop. That impresses me more than the painting, people. Legit. Now that makes me feel like I did something beautiful today. And it took me 2 hours to come up here, smoke a couple of joints, do a couple of paintings, get messy. Not bad. Like that lake is amazeballs. Do you like it? It's not bad. Not bad. I don't want no waves. It's not an ocean painting. We're here on a lake, man. We're not even camping here. We should have like a whole scene up in the woods that we should be camping at this lake. We'll catch a big old bass in that big lake. Yep. Get your fishing lines out, boys. Right here is the spot where people fishes. We should have two fishers. We should have two fishers. Here. No, but that's done. I'm done with that. Salafini. Smoke a bowl. I clean my face and hands and paint off myself. I love it. Ugh, hot mess. Hot mess. But it's alright. It wipes up. It ain't gonna hurt you. If I start and love this so much that I do start to use oil paint, I'll have the proper paint thinner and turpentine or whatever the fuck they use. They uses different things for different things. When I get tandoori's done, I need to buy a thing of varnish to go over it to send it away. Because I can't send it up just painted. I have to varnish it so it don't hurt the skin of the painting. I know. I'm going to find it somewhere cheapy too. $1 million thumbs up. Yeah, that's my jam, girl. Thanks. My thumb is blue, but it's pretty. Yep. And I'm definitely going to find a new, this could be like my Newfie flag or something silly or a pour of something. This is not going to be my jam for 10. I'm doing that on a bigger one for 10. Because the cracking was because of the freaking black that I used. This has liquid paint in it, liquid glue. But it cracked up really good. So, what can I make with texture? I'm going to smoke a bowl and figure it out. I whipped it right out. Girl, that just took me and you 2 hours to do. It wasn't whipping it right out. I frigged this one up, and leftover paint caused me to take that beautiful rose bush that I had in my head and create another masterpiece of sunset. But it was no sun, and it did not set. So I'm happy with it. I don't care. It doesn't need the sunshine. It's pretty just the way it is. Yeah. Some days are not sunny, but they're still beautiful. Gotta try and get some. Get some, girl. Rest easy. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna end the chat now, boys, and clean up before brain jerk. Because if I got this hot mess here, I can't really enjoy brain jerk. So I appreciate you. Don't ever forget that. Don't forget, show up when you can. If you can't, make it count. Love y'all. Peace. Thank you.